Hello everyone and welcome back today for our 100 subscriber special. First of all, thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed. I know I say this every time I mention the subscriber count, but I never thought I was gonna get to 100 this bloody fast. So thank you all so much. This means a lot. But yes, today, again, for our 100 subscriber special, I'm taking a look at the first Transformer that I can remember having, and that being Transformers Cybertron Landmine. I do not, I can quite honestly remember, I think I got him as a Christmas present when I was, when Cybertron was coming out. And I had the damnedest time trying to transform this guy. It is super simple, but I was a dumb kid. So I have what I like to affectionately refer to as the dragster mode. Only because I was an idiot and didn't know, how to properly transform this guy. But as you can see, first of all, the gun, it's one of the old kind of shooty guns that has actually a really nice bit of detail in. You can kind of see it's got molded in kind of like vent lines. So when you have it in vehicle mode, it looks like it's just a very large vent. And I love that they actually molded the gun to look like it's supposed to be a part of the vehicle mode. So you actually have like 3 extra vent pipes here, small motors and everything. And that's really cool. I really like when toys actually do this. So we'll just put that off to the side. But yeah, so this is Landmine done in just this garish color scheme of like safety yellow. Wee bit of black, orange, some very nice kind of like a bluish gray. And then some red and brown. For the face, he has a very nice kind of... I really do like the face mold on this guy. The, just, it screams like, I'm a tough customer. I work... Like, I know how to do my job. And it's also like that really stylistic kind of head crest design that you saw in a lot of the Unicron trilogy figures. And now that I'm playing around with this guy, the other arm does not want to stay. Yeah, so the Autobot logo has definitely seen better days. You can blame that on just constant wear and tear, as he was a fun toy to play with. Just going down, all the like blocky move, like all the blockiness of this guy, it's great. A lot of them molded in detailing like on this guy's really cool too. Like you have some grading. Excuse me, sorry, nose is starting to get plugged up now. You have a lot of really nice grading detail. Just some added tech detail going in through the sides of the legs. They even managed to make like the screws for his feet look natural. You also have like these little added rolly bits just so that the feet don't fully scrape on when you're on or when you're in vehicle mode, which is really cool. Tires rotate around as well on really nice kind of clicky joints. You can kind of hear it there. These cool smokestacks where you can flip them out and it kind of looks like he has a chest gun too. When I was a kid, I'd also add in like closing up the thing here just so you have all the guns facing forward. And because you can still kind of see his face, it's almost like it's a battle mask. So he has like 4 guns shooting right here. So he'd go... He's got a lot of decker, that boy. But yeah. So for articulation, head is on a... I think it's on a mushroom peg. So you only really get like a 360 degree side to side on the arm there. You get a full 360 on the shoulder here, and arms can go all the way out. So you can get a... Sorry, I'm trying to remember what his accent was like, but you just get a suck it Magnus out of this guy. You get a ball joint at the wrists, or sorry, at the elbows here, so you can get like a full 360 out of that too. Nothing at the hands, just due to age, like the age of the toy, and just kind of what it do. Nothing at the waist, again, because of the age of the toy, but legs can go out that far. So he's got a very nice high kick. Back that far, which is awesome. You get a very nice 90-degree bend there at the knee, and amazingly, you also get like a rotating joint here at the leg as well, which is really cool. Nothing at the feet again, but you know, they're just little clamshells here, so there's that. And because this is Cybertron, he has a cyber key mode, or like a cyber key gimmick. Now, unfortunately for me, I do not have the original Blue Earth key. And that's why I also got Ransack, was so I could get another cyber key. This just happens to be the Speedia key, so hey, looks like Landmine's gonna go, get his key from Speedia today. So all you're gonna want to do is you're just kind of want to click up the back of his his giant backpack here. We'll just put it up here. Just kind of make sure that it's locked up here, like so. And then you're going to want to take the key and plug it into the wheel, like so. And then you're going to want to turn it, and that activates the spinny blades. And I just recently watched the show, so if I remember correctly, I think he called this Cyclone Tempest, or like Tempest Cyclone or something, and you're supposed to use this wheel here to kind of move them around. Unfortunately, connection never really worked right on mine, so yeah, it's not the best, but it works, and I love how simple it is. And it kind of works in vehicle mode too, so we'll be showing that off in vehicle mode as well. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, after years of not being able to use the proper key slots with this guy, having a cyber key to just plug in and actually do the gimmick the proper way, I miss that. I miss that so much, because like most of the cyber keys are a flip out gimmick, or with Dirt Boss, it's literally his entire back section lowering or raising itself up depending on where you have him. But yeah, so there's that. And for comparison, here you have him with Cybertron Optimus Prime. Yeah, he's a big boy. Extremely dumpy looking though. At least in this version. I never liked it when Optimus wasn't in super mode in the show. I don't know, he looked dumpy. At least he wasn't Energon Prime though. Whoo boy! Megazord and Mombot. Dadbot. Mombot. I mean, he technically is just a mother of the Autobots now. And here we have him with GTO Ransack. Only because he's the only other Cybertron character I have now. And, yeah. That is adorable. Hashtag adorbs. That's just cute. Yeah. Kick him over. Yeah, so let's get into transformation, shall we? So, first we're going to talk about the quote-unquote fan mode that I came up with as a kid, and then we'll go like right into the proper vehicle mode. So, first you're going to want to bring up the two smokestacks here, and then rotate his head all the way around. Then you want to take the entire backpack here, and then just flip it up, like so. And then close the hands, or the antennae. Jesus Christ, the smokestacks. And then flip down the wheels, like so. Then you're going to want to bring in, or connect together the feet, like so. Click down the wheels once. And then you want to bring up the legs, and then bring down the knees again. So it should look like that. And then you want to take the arms, and just kind of, I think the way I originally had them was, And right here, so they're kind of like that. They kind of look like mud guards. And then like that. And that. And here we had, and then we had, the gun back here because I was a kid. Yeah, so this is what I came up with when I was a kid, because I didn't know how to friggin' fold the legs down and back, because I was an idiot. And actually, back when I was a kid, the legs were completely and utterly knackered. So he would always, like, dip down. Like, the legs would always dip down. I have since put some super glue, and I made sure that the legs were nice and snug so that now I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so this is kind of the... I guess this would be like the Cybertronian mode, quote unquote, Cybertronian mode of Cybertron Landmine, just as like a, quick way to get around. It uses all the parts that are there. But yeah, so there's that. It's nifty. It's cool. Kind of reminds me of a Velocity, because I always liked, the Speed Planet designs. They were so cool. And I even liked, like, Dirt Boss. Like, I loved his thing, and I don't even like monster trucks. Yeah, so for the actual vehicle mode, all you're going to want to do is take the wheels, rotate them all the way around so that they basically are covering his kneecaps. You want to take the legs and rotate them all the way down like so. Then you want to take this middle section here, push it in. That way you have a very nice kind of grading detail going on here. And you want to take the arms, rotate them back around, and just kind of have them folded down like so. And like so. And then you want to connect the giant scoop here. Again, just have the gun on the back here. And here we have Landmine in vehicle mode. And this is like so cool and so kind of dopey at the same time. Like, I think I saw a review by a few years ago. And he was, I think it was Grindor that he was talking about, the Transformers 2007 recolor of this character. And talked about how it looked like a weird crocodile. When I was a kid, I never really saw that. I just kind of saw, it's Landmine, but in like a bright green. I don't like it. Or go up to Mom, I want. No. Okay. God damn it. That's always the way, but now I'm a nerd, and I have my own extremely disposable income. Oh boy. But existential crises aside, yes, you have it's a very solid vehicle mode. It's very, very Landmine. The construction digger is really cool. You can see here there is actually a molded in ladder going straight up here to the side. And if you lift up the arms here, you actually have a door molded in right about here. Let's kind of zoom in a wee bit. Yeah, as you can, there's like a door right here, kind of molded in with all the glass and stuff. Ooh, that purple has really started to fade. Dang. Yeah. So there also used to be two orange. You can still kind of see the remnants of the paint, but yeah, these used to be in a nice orange color. See, there's still the it not showing up well on camera here, but it is purple here for the glass, and then a wee bit of hit of red there, red right here as well, just because they couldn't have a boring like Transformer color, I guess. And actually another thing that I forgot to kind of mention. You actually have this really nice tech detailing here. So you have these shocks for these big tires molded in. Very nice. You have like I want to call this a drive shaft, but I'm not 100% on that. Just a lot of really nice tech detailing that they didn't have to do, but they chose to do it. And that's something I really, really liked. And because I was a nerd I was a really, really crazy kid, and I loved kind of fan moding stuff. Another fan mode I did was for a flying digger. So all I would do is I'd flip up the back wheels here, rotate the wheels back like so, and it's nothing too fancy or nothing, but he can now fly. Whee! Whee! And with the added benefit of the cyber key, now those there we go, here and right here. Now those blades actually add an extra bit of fun to it with the added Cyclone Tempest or whatever. Yeah. But for vehicle, or for the actual vehicle mode, they just kind of act like added grips for the tires. I think they actually showed that off a wee bit in the show as well. And that's something I really like, is when the cyber key doesn't just activate a weapon or a flip out cannon. It also acts as an added booster for the vehicle mode too. Like, I mean, Hot Shots was literally just we're literally just fans for his vehicle, added spoilers for his vehicle mode. So I mean, not much usability in robot mode. But Megatron's was actually kind of interesting, where his cyber key did like multiple different things. Like, that man had way too many friggin' gimmicks for his toy. When he's in friggin' jet and I think in car mode, activating his cyber key pops out too many thrusters that allow him to go faster, even though he couldn't beat Override, and she didn't even have to use a cyber key. That's why she's my favorite. Then you have guys like Scattershot, whose entire thing is literally just, oh, you wanted a missile? Here's more missiles. Red Alert's literally, I mean, I guess Red Alert also counts as multiple use, because like he can also use it in robot mode, but I mean, again, they're guns. But yeah, this has functionality. Ramhorns, the Rhino from Cybertron. His cyber key actually has a purpose. He can use it to batter people, like, a lot. Like, he can use it as like a giant axe or something. Snarl too, I guess, because he has the added fangs. But no, like, I like the versatility of a cyber key, or the cyber key gimmick. There we go, and there we go. All right, so there's that. And for comparison, here we have them next to Ransack. And you can see they actually, even though Ransack is smaller, he really like lengthens out in vehicle mode, and that's something really cool as well. Like, I always enjoy seeing seeing how a Transformers like shape. It either elongates like crazy, actually, like our next one, Prime. Like, Prime just, yeah, Prime's always been big, but like, you can just kind of see the how much bigger he gets when he transforms. And he'd be even bigger if I had the damn trailer. One day. But yeah, so that is it for Transformers Cybertron Landmine. My first ever Transformer. And we're gonna put him Prime over here. But yeah, so that was my first Transformer. Put down in the comments what yours was, and your fondest memory of just having that one Transformer, if you feel like sharing. I always like hearing who like what someone's first Transformer was. It's always cool to talk about people and discuss, like, what was your first Transformer? Oh, mine was yada yada. Mine was a G1. Mine was Unicron. Mine was an alternator. Oof. Actually, no, sorry. Mine was Beast Wars Neo. Jesus Christ. I feel sorry for whoever's first Transformer was Beast Wars Neo Big Convoy. I feel so sorry for you. But also, like, damn, that's a cool toy. Though I do actually remember, I kind of vaguely remember having another one. I think it was an RID toy. I think it might have been RID X-Bron. I can't remember the details, but I remember this little silver minivan with like green for the chest. I'm pretty sure I broke the damn thing, but that's just kind of what I remember. But this is the one that I still have. This is the one that I like remember vividly always playing with as a kid. Always, whenever Cybertron came on, I was like Deku with his little action figures just going, yes, 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 more. Always wanting to ask my parents for like Optimus Prime, Silverbolt, Wing Saber, who I did have, but unfortunately I lost him, or I gave him away, so I can't perform. Wing mode, Optimus Prime. Anyways, that's enough about me. I apologize for that and rambling. I hope you have all enjoyed. Thank you again so much for the 100 views. For the 100 subscribers. You guys are awesome. And can't believe I'm about to say this, but let's hope for another 100 for by the end of next year. Let's see if we can hit 200 by the end of next year. You guys, again, I am so grateful that you have decided to subscribe to me. Thank you all. Have a good rest of your day, night, or whenever you watch this. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.